Good evening. Welcome to the highlights of the fourth day of the second Test match between Australia and England at the Melbourne Cricket Ground. There's been a ton of excitement so far. Some very, very good cricket, a low-scoring match, and we can show you, first of all, what has been happening right from the beginning. When Graham Gooch won the toss, decided England would bat first, and they made 352. Now, the reply with Australia out at the stroke of stumps yesterday for 306. We join the England second innings now. They began their second innings right at the start of play. In the fourth over, 9 runs are on the board. Graham Gooch, the skipper, is taking strike, and the bowler is Bruce Reid.
It's gone for that. That's 4. That's the way to go. If it's there, put bat to ball.
Well, Graham Gooch looking to play this morning. Sort of fully length delivery from Bruce Reid. Threw the bat of it quite firmly. And it slid off the face down to third man. Didn't quite go where he wanted. He's trying to hit that through the covers, but he got enough bat on it to slide past Gully for 4 runs.
It's beautifully bowled. Superb delivery.
Well, if there's any young bowler watching, that's a perfect line, a perfect length. Look at that, just about off the middle. It's seaming away, making the batsman probe at the ball. Bit of bounce, Healy taking it above waist high. Perfect line, perfect length, bit of bounce, bit of out seam. And another one there by Bruce Reid. Now that will put a bit of doubt in Michael Atherton's mind. These are wonderful deliveries. They're awkward. You've got to look to play at them. They're bouncing, they're seaming away. You can't leave them as a batsman. You're not sure if it'll come back off the pitch. Michael Atherton, saw him just do a little jig there, just dance up and down, try and get the tension out of his body.
It's gone. What a fine piece of bowling. The third one found the edge, beautifully bowled. Good catch by Healy. Superb exhibition of left arm fast bowling.
Well, top-class bowling there by Bruce Reid. He probed the batsman, pitched this one a little further up, committed him to play. He probably could have left that a little bit. That was pitched further up, a little bit wider. But it was the 2 balls before that got the wicket. And got Mike Atherton out for 4 and leaves England at 1 for 17.
Wayne Larkins batting at number 3. Alderman to Gooch.
Good shot. Lovely straight drive that from Gooch. This is the fast end of the ground and into the boundary fence it goes. I don't think the no ball call had much to do with the shot. It was pretty well a half volley. Lovely shot.
Perfect answer to the delivery and the field placement. Not much daylight between stump. The man straight there at mid-on. Struck that very firmly.
Well, it's gone off the edge. Beaten slip, and again down to the boundary for 4. Border this time without a third man, so 4 more resulting. It's 1 for 31.
England leading by 46 on the first innings, 1 for 49 in the second. 95 the lead, and that's quite well timed by Larkins. Reid is a deep fine leg. Brings up the 50 and stretches the lead to 97.
Beautiful shot.
Yes, those bounces aren't affecting Gooch's concentration at the moment too much. That was a magnificent shot. A cover drive. Patiently waiting he was for the half volley. He eventually got it and dispatched it to the fence. 5 fours so far. That's a magnificent shot.
He's used to the pitch of that one. Stump visions. Well across, full face of the bat, timed it to perfection. cut back. Wasn't that wide. Almost bounced over the top of the stumps. Just missed the off stump. It's on drive. Gooch in a very positive mode. Batting beautifully. And running hard between the wickets. It's 1 for 64.
The way things are going now, if there's going to be a result here, I must say that England got to be favourites.
It's a good shot. Beautifully played hook shot. 9 off the over, 1 for 78.
Gooch on 49. It's a full toss, straight back down the ground, into the fence for 4, and that is a very appropriate way to bring up 50. 8 fours in all, and the England captain is leading right from the front. One for 98. Larkins on 26. Oh, and Gooch down the wicket. That one's going high and down towards the boundary. One bounce into the fence. That's a long boundary down there. A big hit by Gooch. Is this an indication that the England captain is going to start turning it on here? And indeed, he's thinking of declaring and getting those Aussies in at some stage later today.
Well, I think you're a bit over-optimistic there, Tony. It's the way Graham Gooch plays. Greg Matthews has bowled 1 or 2 good deliveries at him that have spun back, bounced a bit.
In the edge, he's got him out, caught slip. Reed has struck. Gooch, who's been playing so superbly, goes after the wide one. It was well pitched up. Gooch went for it, and it's gone straight to Alderman, who's made no mistake on this occasion. That's a big blow to England. Gooch out. Caught it first slip.
Well, Graham Gooch looking to be very positive here. It's a wide ball. He could have left alone. He's left most of them alone, but couldn't resist it. He's got to his 50, played some good shots and went looking for it, went after the ball. And really, you've got to say, got himself out for 58 to leave England 2 for 103.
So Robin Smith, the new batsman, he had a few problems in the first innings with Reed in that area just outside off stump.
Nice shot. He's bowled more half volleys, I think, in the second innings than the first, Bruce Reed.
It's a fine shot by Robin Smith. Yes, I agree with you, Ian. I thought that innings of Graham Gooch was a super short innings. See the off drive there from Robin Smith, beautifully timed. He certainly was very positive. He played some glorious strokes.
And taken at second slip. So Bruce Reed has struck again. 3 out of 3 for Reed. Mark Taylor taking the catch.
Yes, that was good bowling. Different type of shot. Pushing down the same line. Flew quickly to second slip. And that's out. The second grab, I think. And Reed has struck again. Well, that opens up this test match. Smith out for 8. 3 for 115.
David Gower, who's had a very successful series so far for England. Catch taken by Border, and so 100 in the first innings for Gower, 0 in the second. This game of cricket has a funny way of getting to you, or getting at you.
And all of a sudden, Australia in the box seat at the Melbourne Cricket Ground. Gower just casually forward. Hasn't made a duck for a long time, David Gower. Just pushes forward there. Ball, Border's line, straight to Border. No doubt about that. Gower out for duck.
It's 119 innings since he made a duck. And England are now 4 for 122. Alex Stewart, who made his highest score in Test cricket in the first innings. Oh, just short of Healy. And away to the boundary. Don't think it quite carried. It was certainly very low, and Healy was the only one who had a chance. He had to dive across in front of first slip. It was never going to carry to Alderman.
Well, he's bowling superbly, Bruce Reid. He's pitching it just right, middle leg stump, and maybe got his guy for that.
Steve Waugh about to bowl. The runs there for Alex Stewart. Very strong off his hip. Plays nicely, kept that down out of the range of David Boone.
That decision, well, that's off the edge, and it's gone flying away down towards third man. Actually, it's not a bad place to try and place the ball. That area is vacant from point all the way around to the keeper. And Matthews has been bowling that line just outside off stump. So he's got that one away into the gap there. But Matthews did bowl 4 balls around the wicket. He's now back over. In the air and just wide of both fieldsmen. And into the fence it goes, and that gives Larkins his 50. This has turned out to be a good test match for him. Not many batsmen have scored runs easily here. And in this half century, he's hit 6 boundaries.
That's a fine shot from Wayne Larkins there. Perhaps a little bit risky past the short mid-wicket there. But it's nice to see Wayne perhaps break those shackles and get another very deserved half-century here. A very much-needed one from England's point of view. And hopefully if he can hang around, he will get England into a good position. And there again, off it goes down through the vacant slip area, which is always the get-out shot, if you like, for a batsman if he's struggling. And there's no slip, you can just easily angle the bat away down there through the slip area, and it keeps the scoreboard ticking. And the score is 4 for 146.
Got in, what a catch, Marsh at Gully, takes a gem. 10 wickets for Bruce Reid, and what a catch by Geoff Marsh, a classic.
Can't emphasise enough the advantage of the left-hander bowling to a right-hander. The angle, even at this pace, has the batsman searching, big edge. Marsh has waited a long time for that one to come to him. So Reid, 10 wickets in a match, and what a marvellous performance here at the MCG. Stewart is out for 8. England are now 5 for 147 in the second dig.
Jack Russell. Huge out for magnificent 58. Atherton 4, Smith 8, Gower a duck, and Stewart 8. It's gone. Yes, Reid strikes again. What a performance by Bruce Reid. A match-winning performance this.
Again, a lapse in concentration. Reid has been nagging away off stump, just outside, short of a length, up. And as we saw in the first innings, Larkins going after that. Same sort of combination. Healy having a magnificent match at the MCG. A good catch. And what a blow to England. Larkins now out for 54. Caught Healy, bowled Reid. 6 for 148 it is.
Philip de Freitas joins Jack Russell. It's 4. He's got him. Wow, that's a surprise. He was forward. Umpire McConnell put the finger up. How forward was De Freitas? That's the question. Would have gone over the top or not? But what a performance by Bruce Reid.
Umpire Peter McConnell asked to adjudicate here. He shuffles across. I can't see the stumps. The umpire can't see the stumps. Bruce Reid is absolutely ecstatic. They just keep falling over like flies here at the MCG. Left arm, magnificent. 7 for 148.
Angus Fraser. Out, what a catch. Oh, he's a good slipper. Taylor dives away and takes a classic catch. That was a gem. He moved to his left, almost behind Alderman. And Reid strikes again.
The crowd here at the MCG, they've come to see their boys do the job. It's a slow start, but this has been worth waiting for. Career best figures now for Reid. Wicket number 7. And aren't they just a great pair of hands? Taylor takes the grab, feeling very comfortable. An uncomfortable walk back to the pavilion. It's a long way here at the MCG when you get a duck. Angus Fraser out for naught. England in dire straits at 8 for 148.
Devon Malcolm takes guard. Bruce Reid has taken 4 for none since the tea breaks.
That's the one. He liked the look of that. So the 150 comes up for England. It's been a slow crawl to get there in the last few overs. And a chance here at cover. And Dean Jones is at cover. He takes the catch, so Jack Russell is out, attempting to hit Matthews over the top. And the 9th England wicket is down.
Well, Jack Russell decided in the end to have a dart. He was trying to hit across the line a little bit towards the onside, which is against this Matthews spin, and it just slips off the face, skies in the air for an easy, comfortable catch by Dean Jones. I mean, much better hitting it straight down the ground rather than across the line of the spin, which gives Jones an easy catch and Matthews a wicket, and leaves England 9 for 150.
Philip Tufnell is at the non-striker's end. The batsman crossed while the ball was in the air. Big shout there from Greg Matthews. He's given him the top spinner, and the wicket goes to Greg Matthews. So Matthews is now on a hat-trick. First ball of the next test, I guess. No.
Well, that is just about unbelievable. If I hadn't been sitting here and people had told me about it, I would hardly have believed a collapse of that nature. 6 for 3, England lost. This is their card of the innings, 150. It took them 73 overs. In the middle, Matthews and the other bowlers kept them down to 7 maiden overs on the trot. 58 for Gooch, who played really well, and a splendid match for Larkins, 54 for him. Everyone else just faded away. 150 for England. Alderman, none for 19. Reid, 22 overs, 12 maidens, 7 for 51. What a double for him. And I thought Greg Matthews deserved his success because he bowled well in the first innings without getting anything at all. And here in the second innings, 25 overs, 9 maidens, 3 for 40. 197 to win for Australia. You wouldn't want to bet your money the way this game is going. Taylor and Marsh, the opening batsman, and 56 minutes to play.
Devon Malcolm around the wicket to Mark Taylor. Got in! That's the wicket they needed. Taylor caught in the gully. Good piece of bowling. Not too much width. Mike Atherton takes the catch. Can the England Lion roar at the MCG?
They'll be trying, Bill. Great control bowling once again by both Fraser and Devon Malcolm. It's Mallon who's got the wicket. Mike Atherton picking up the catch in the gully. Mark Taylor has been the thorn in England's side, but he's gone to a great catch in the gully. Atherton takes the catch. Up she goes. And Australia have lost their first wicket with just 9 on the board.
Ian Healy been sent out as a night watchman at 22 minutes to 6. It's going to be Angus Fraser from the southern end. Well, we've seen a great bowling performance here today at the Melbourne Cricket Ground. Bruce Reid took 6 for 97 in the first innings. Bowled beautifully to pick up 7 in the second. He's gone! Yes, he's out off the back pad! 2 out! What a game! 2 for 10!
The Lions roaring now. Night watchman's gone. Fraser and Malcolm putting the pressure on, and there's the pressure on Geoff Marsh. He's not looking very happy about it, but it's Ian Healy who's gone. It was too long for the night watchman to be in. Have a look at this one. Hard off the bat, into the pad, flies to gully again. Up she goes, and Australia are 2 for 10.
Healy out for 1. Caught Atherton, bowled Fraser, so it's 2 for 10. 197 the target.
Another 16 runs added up to the close of play, with Boone coming in after Healy's dismissal. 2 for 28 Australia in their second innings from 13 overs. The men out Taylor 5 and Healy 1. Australia still need 169 to win. They have 8 wickets in hand, and as I said last night, be under no misapprehension, this is going to be a very good test match. It can still go either way. Australia will need to fight very, very hard tomorrow, as indeed they did today, but that collapse, my heart just bleeds for the England bowlers when the batsmen lost 6 for 3 today and undid all their great efforts of the first innings. For the moment, it's good night.
This has been another presentation from Lions Wide World of Sports.